Full and uncut versions available on Patreon. Check in the description below.
Greetings once again, legendary warriors. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more of the Monkey King, where previously, after MK infiltrated the imprisoning scroll at the command of the Azure Lion, after Monkey King and MK's other friends ended up sealed inside too, trying to get the Monkey King out. After finding Tang in the body of the monk that traveled with the Monkey King, they ended up scattered. They had found Pigsy previously before, with Pigsy being transferred to where Sandy was, where Sandy's ancestor/past life was grappling with the fact that he was a monster, and that's how the world viewed him. But Pigsy helped Sandy cut through that BS. May ended up encountering her ancestor, the White Dragon Horse, who had all but given up on his powers because he felt it was too dangerous to wield it. But through her ancestor rediscovering his will to use his abilities, May was able to understand hers that much more. When meeting up with the others, Tang discovered that the Azure Lion might not be what he appeared, having been through one chapter of the book that showed that he and the former allies of the Monkey King, including Macaque, had seen the Monkey King as a traitor of sorts, while MK ends up encountering the Master that taught the Monkey King everything he knew. Although MK discovers that his connection with the Monkey King is that they are intrinsically linked, born in the same way to a certain degree. But why? What is MK's purpose in the world? Why is he so similar yet so different from the Monkey King? What is there to MK's existence? Join me as I find out, won't you? Pitiful creature. Yeah, the Shadow Monkey Kid, because the scroll has found him. Monster of the Week Adventures. Wow. So, the darkness this time is himself, because he's realizing how little he really understands about himself. Yeah, is it really that simple? Oh, jeez. It's actually funny hearing Jack DeSena actually sound so ominous. Like, it's playful, and yet it's menacing all at the same time. I wish he did more roles like this. The Lady Bone Demon. What he fears becoming just like. Yeah. Oh, come on, MK. Oof. Ooh, dang. Dang. Whoa. Got some distance on that. My God. Intense. Oh, Tang. My bok choy. Well, you ruined my harvest. You've essentially killed my family. Thanks for nothing. Tang? Jeez. Man, there's just the moments where the panic is creeping in. It's so intense. Sun Wukong? Mess of the Air? Yeah, he used to take care of stables. Whoa. What the heck? Oh. Nope, getting over to this. Dragon Ball Z fight. Oop, multiplication. I mean, he just kind of thought it was cool, honestly. It does leave the question of why didn't he really dwell on this, but I guess he just thought, oh, no, maybe it's just something I just inherently have. MK just isn't really one to dwell on a lot of things. I know that's kind of a cop-out, but that's literally been his character for the longest time. When he dwells on things, it's not pretty. I was gonna thought about it. Yeah. He likes his life the way it is, and intrusions of that life of the mystical, magical monkey stuff. And it's been fun from time to time, but it's kind of intense, and it's a lot to just take in all of a sudden. I really do love how much the Lady Bone Demon just has stuck with MK. Ooh, man, the choreography here is amazing. Yeah, he likes to be a help. He likes to assist. I mean, this didn't really happen because of him. He didn't want any of this to happen. And they were going to try to do that anyway. I mean, all these evil people were going to do these evil things one way or another. Just because he ended up, unfortunately, helping it along a little bit is not what he wanted to do. That's the takeaway, huh? You're just like Wukong. It makes matters worse. Wait, what was that? Oh, what is this? Oh, is he? Oh, wait, is that his true appearance? Because it was always a question of, well, I mean, if he's the Monkey King kid, why doesn't he look like a monkey? Maybe because he doesn't want to be, or even think he is. Oh, is Wukong detecting that? What is he doing? What is happening? Oh, has Has Wukong been bashing his way through the book? Is that what those cracks have been? Him just punching his way through the dimensions? Yep, gotta dispel this ish. Kid's having a bit of a breakdown. Oh boy. Oh, Wukong, dude. I get the feeling that even Monkey King wasn't really sure. Maybe he was trying to figure it out too. It does leave a lot of questions why he never really tried to talk about this with MK, aside from it wasn't really in the plot before. Oh man, this monster is so cool looking. Oh, hey, they're breaking through too. Ooh, that background track is looking so good. Hey, it sounded so good. That's your lion, bud. Uh-oh, what just happened? Oh, it sectioned them off. Oh boy. Trying to consume them in their fears. Well, that is true. Monkey King has always been about carving his own destiny, so having a scroll say what you are, that wouldn't jive with him. Oh, that's powerful. You have to live with the choices you made. Yeah. Oh, the crown. Oh, that's a very beautiful moment. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, because if they're together, they can fight back. Oh, that's cool. Harbinger of chaos. Ooh. Yo. Huh. That is incredibly insightful. How do you make the voices in your head that give you a lot of doubt stop? Prove it wrong. Be something. Be someone better. Okay? As your lion? Betrayal? Or... Oh man, he is still glitching. Wait, what just happened? Yeah. He's still in the scroll. Monkey King's still in the scroll. Oh snap. Okay. Ooh, that is... Whew. This series has so much emotion. Like, it has the funny haha moments, but man, the emotions and the subject matter and the lessons that they try to teach go bizarrely hard in a lot of ways that just, man, I ain't ready for it a lot of times, but I just love the sentiment behind just because even what I've been told about the Monkey King's actual journey, Wukong made a lot of mistakes, but it was through having friends and allies that he was able to sometimes correct those mistakes or find his way back. There were times when his friends didn't believe him or kind of turned away from him, but they always found their way back to each other, and that was the more meaningful thing. And it is shown here too that something about not having those people around you puts you in a much darker headspace a lot of the time. The scrolls tried to separate MK and Monkey King from the others because of that strength, that confidence that having the others gave them. Yeah, Monkey King is strong in his own. MK is strong on their own, but your headspace, your mind can be your biggest enemy. That doubt just gnawing at your head, especially when you've made mistakes, that can sometimes just make it 10 times, 100 times worse. And the only reason I feel I can speak to that is because I've been there. I've been there. That is, hell is in your head. That is a quote that I can't remember where I got that from, but I've always remembered. Hell is in your head. There is no greater enemy than what's up here. It's not wrong to have doubts and to have something that kind of puts you in check, keeps your ego from going out of control, but when all you have is doubts, that can be so destructive. You gotta find a balance in your life. Man, all that from 11 minutes, man. Good stuff. On to the next one. The Brotherhood. Okay. Tell us what you're up to, man. How long has he had this plan, though? Okay. You should ask for forgiveness rather than permission. Okay, you are a friend of Monkey King. I'm interested to find out why he's doing this. I feel like that's not going to do much. Oh, is he going to try to trap her again? Oh. What is that? What just happened? Oh, what? Hang? Oh, nice. Sandy. Yellow Tusk. Oh, beat out Sandy in a test of strength? My god. Were they always sealed within the scroll too? Or, wait, he wanted to kill the monk? They were trapped in the scrolls. Okay, so they were all punished individually for the uprising? Peng and Yellow Tusk were sealed in the scroll. Was it that Monkey King had to go on the pilgrimage? What happened to Azure Lion, though? Did he escape? Okay, I do want that explanation. Oh, I don't blame him for being worried about the scroll, but obviously Azure knows how to wield it. Oh, when I was so young. Celestial Warrior. cared more about the wealthy and not so much the common man. Okay, I get you. Okay. Oh, so he was enamored with the thought of the Monkey King. A rebellious spirit. Yeah, what did change? Was it the Monkey King himself? Okay, the confrontation with Neza. So they did have the uprising. Was that Princess Ironfang? Wait, she was part of the... Oh, I have so many questions about this. This is how they met? Interesting. I feel like Does this change a lot in terms of the actual lore of the Monkey King? What was Princess Ironfang before she met the Bull Demon? But she was like Neja. Interesting. Ooh, that's cute. Was it inside? Yeah, he tried, but we're overwhelmed. Interesting. Okay, so you weren't immediately punished for what you did. Oh. So when Sun Wukong ended up becoming a more or less servant of, gotta butcher the name, I can't say the name, the monk, essentially the pilgrimage ended up with Sun Wukong killing many a demon along the way, Han San Zhang, and that was the monk. So as he killed demons along the pilgrimage, Monkey King more or less probably discovered that some of our people have their ups and goods as well. I mean, ups and downs as well. But all Azure Lion saw it was a betrayal. He's just a servant of the celestial host. Interesting. Okay. Let me know if I'm missing anything there. Okay. So they wanted to go off and create their own kingdom. Okay. Oh, really? So upon the pilgrimage, they were sent after them? It can't be that simple. There has to be more to it than that. Was it that they escaped and they were sent after them? I don't know. Something doesn't seem right here. Yeah, see, that is the question. You got what you wanted, then free Monkey King. If this is all you were after, let the Monkey King go. Unless this is more about revenge. Yeah. There it is. They're still gonna try to go after the Jade Emperor and all that stuff. Oh boy. Like, guys, you got beaten once and you had greater numbers. Wukong was very powerful. I mean, is Wukong more powerful now than he was back then? It's hard to say, but you got your ass kicked once. Why would you go into this fight again? Who am I kidding? Of course. That's usually how that works. Oh boy. Dang. Ooh, dang, that speed. Yo, sweep the leg. But, wait, what does that mean? Oh, took their weapons. Okay. He's so caught up in what he sees as doing. Honestly, it's just as the Lady Bone Demon said. You're so caught up in what you think is right. You can't see the wrong there is in it. Well, I don't even know. Because we haven't seen much of how the Jade Emperor operates. I mean, yeah, he doesn't think much of the lesser people, but is he also harming people? Dude, will dethroning the Jade Emperor have more consequences than benefits? There's a lot of questions as to what they're doing and how noble a cause it ultimately is. They don't seem like bad people with bad intentions. It's just the way they go about it that's questionable. Do not follow us. Oh boy. So the section that Wukong was trapped in has been damaged. Ooh, he's taking too much upon himself. See, it's all that responsibility. The moment he started kind of having this higher position, this elevated state, now he can't see anything but things that he could have prevented, even if there was no way for him to prevent that. Like, a lot of this stuff is not his fault. No, a lot of this is on other people doing bad things. It's kind of like the argument, that there wouldn't be so many villains in Gotham if Batman didn't exist. It's like, man, Batman didn't put most of those people out there. Those people ended up that way because of a lot of situations beyond Batman. The closest thing you have was the Joker, and even what the Joker was before was still someone out there stealing crap. It's like, no. That's not how that works, unfortunately. Take it from someone who's gone down a bad road previously before. It's like, no, we make our choices, we make bad choices. It's when we continue to make those bad choices, that's what makes us not good people. Oh, come on. I mean, for MK, his entire life was Figsy, and for a lot of that was good enough for him. But now that he's been presented with so much, now all he has is questions. The sad thing is, he's making the same choice the Monkey King did back with the Lady Bone Demon. He's way too caught up in a lot of his self-loathing. He's a lot more complex than most of you would realize. Oh, wait, what was that? What's happening? Who? Oh, Master, oh man, these names are so friggin' complicated. We literally just met the dude. Master Saboti. There we go. Okay. The Master Saboti, did he just rearrange her face? The Master Saboti in the scroll doesn't correlate to the Master Saboti out of the scroll, does it? How does this work? Training. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, Saboti knows all. I guess you don't really have to waste time on explaining. I need to see this Jade Emperor dude. I need to know what he's like. I need some understanding of this great crusade the Brotherhood has undertaken. Well, that's embarrassing. Good to know that my camera died out. As it turns out, it's not actually my camera. It's the USB port. So don't need a new camera, but the USB port I was using is kind of fracked. Kind of a bummer, but it does show that at some point I'm gonna need maybe a new computer. I've needed it for a while, but it is what it is. So that's squared away. But okay, I hope you at least heard my voice during a lot of that last few minutes of that video. Regardless, oh man, I've lost my train of thought. Right, the Jade Emperor. I need to know if the Jade Emperor is, in fact, a bad dude. What has he done? I mean, is it simply actions that he's failed to take? That's kind of like, that's a complicated situation, because having someone who needs to be held to task for not assisting the people around them is a shaky subject, because that's more of in the eyes of the beholder. Now, yes, okay, sure, you want to attack because they have a lot of resources that should probably be going to the people. A noble cause, that's understandable. Even if they're not doing bad actions, they could be helping people when they're not. And that is, in fact, not a great thing to do. But it's still not a good look to just be like, oh, you have this, we're gonna take that, even if it's for all the right reasons. Diplomacy, reaching a hand out, trying to convince somebody. There's so many other ways to go about this, but maybe they have tried those other options and it just hasn't worked out. There's so much I don't know about what they've seen of the Jade Emperor, the Celestial Host, the Celestial Realm in and of itself. Because honestly, even for us, we barely visited the Celestial Realm in this series so far. So they have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of interesting stuff. But there also always seems to be some kind of problem. And it's very much in the same realm of what the Lady Bone Demon was trying to do. At least for a time. Until she kind of just gave up and was just like, I'm gonna just bonify everything or whatever. So it really is a difficult position to be in. And there's also MK's feelings of doubt and frustration, because I feel that he feels that with all this power, he shouldn't be letting any of this happen. But just because he has these powers doesn't mean he's immediately capable. Doesn't mean that he can't be fooled, can't be tricked, can't be misled. But that's on the people doing the misleading. Yes, it's one thing to be unfortunately accomplice for bad things happening, but he sets it right every time. He does what he can every time, and people can attest to that. People can attest to his character, and I feel like that's worth something in the long run. But there's so much to this story, and that really is the showings of a really good story, when it leaves the viewer with a lot to chew on. But maybe that's just my personal takeaway. So let me know yours in the comment section below. Also remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. But until then, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.